this might be a tough decision right now.
My
but
team
I'm
did
not just
absolutely garbage.
NFL games that were like,
Right.
whoa.
I actually don't
Had
understand.
a lot of mixed feelings.
Welcome, Disgruntled. We have another guest here on the Legal Domains.
Hey guys.
3, 2, 1.
Hey guys.
3, 2, 1.
Hey guys.
Seven, you were supposed to join in on that one because it
Wait,
was
on
like,
that one?
yeah, because like Josh did it once, and then I did it with Josh, and then you do it with us, all of us.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey guys.
3, 2, 1.
Hey guys.
3, 2, 1.
Hey guys.
Like,
Wait, was I supposed to get that
okay.
one? I'm confused. Was it the
Why
third
can't
one
you
or-
just be on theme?
Yeah. Well,
Just be
you're
on
never on
theme.
theme.
You're never on theme.
Yeah. That's
You're so
what-
old.
So on this podcast, we're talking about tattoos.
and the meaning of tattoos to us, and why Josh doesn't have any.
That's true. Josh does not have any tattoos,
Yeah,
so
I
we
have none.
we have both sides represented.
Yeah.
The non-tattooed and the tattooed.
Yes.
The non-tattooed is a little imbalanced, but
Yeah.
I
Well,
will do
I
my
mean,
best to defend my
I
community.
will keep my voice at a 5. He'll keep his voice at a 5. You keep yours at a 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
It'll even out.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Yeah.
support.
So, do you want to get any tattoos in the future?
Yes, I'd love to get a lot of tattoos in the future. The biggest obstacles in me doing that is money,
Mm-hmm.
and that's pretty much it. Time is also slightly an issue, but both together are not working in my favor.
Tattoos are really expensive. What kind of tattoos do you want, and where?
Well, I want a tattoo on my chest or my collarbone. I want a tattoo right behind my ear. I want a hand tattoo. Ideally, I want like my entire left sleeve, my entire left arm just covered in tattoos, like right around my heart is when I'd want it to stop. And then maybe a tattoo on my back, and then I'll be cool.
Would you ever consider getting a sleeve or no?
Yeah, I just said that.
Sorry.
Pay attention.
Sorry.
It's not okay.
I tuned out for a split second because I was making sure like that it was recording and like it was recording back there. I'm so sorry, Jess.
Hey, you guys at home, let us know if we're recording.
Yeah.
Comment in the comment section.
But like, what kinds of tattoos would you get?
You know, I don't know. The one I want on my collarbone and behind my ear is from one of my favorite characters from Naruto, Neji. I used to play him all the time. I used to play the Naruto video games when I was a kid. Like, I grew up on that shit. And I used to play Neji all the time because he's just such a badass. So I wanted to get his curse mark because in the Naruto lore, the clan that Neji is from, there's a main branch and there's a side branch. And so the side branch basically exists to like be not slaves for like the main branch, but they don't really have any independence or free will. They basically exist to serve the main branch. So Neji's arc in the first part of Naruto was pretty much just him coming to terms with the fact that his fate is not, sealed just because of the fact of where he came from and, the conditions he was born under.
Wow.
He can choose his own path in life and choose his own destiny, and he's free, and Naruto taught him that, and that's just a powerful message.
That's
and,
deep.
I want that. I want Neji's curse mark on my body.
I don't know anything about Naruto, so that's interesting.
Yeah.
A whole curse mark, wow.
A whole curse mark.
Now,
Yeah.
I still need to watch Naruto. I'm still on the first one. It's been like over a year
It's okay.
since I've started, but
You got through like the main story. So
yeah. What does
you're
it?
done.
Does all of your tattoos have to have a meaning, or is it like would you consider getting a tattoo that you like see and think, oh, that looks cool and I want it on my body, or does it all have to have meaning?
I think that I'd get whatever, as long as I felt some level of connection to it. It doesn't necessarily have to have a meaning, but like I wanted to get a tooth on my butt because I don't know, someone had sent it in the group in a group chat I was in because they wanted to get the same tooth on their butt too, which they did get. So it'd be kind of weird if I like got the same tattoo, but I wanted to do it anyway.
Why a tooth? in that location?
I just.
Is it
I
like
don't
an
know.
instructional?
Yeah, I'm gonna write please place here underneath the tooth.
Would you guys ever consider getting a tramp stamp?
Maybe like under the right conditions.
I don't know. I mean, no, because my whole mission, I guess, is just get kind of like what Josh said. He just wanted the sleeve on his left arm. Like ever since I turned 18, I made it my mission, and so I have 3 so far on my left arm. You can see 2 of them at least here. One there. This one, it's so hard to show off just because it's on the weird part of your arm, the underside, right? But that was intentional because my mom didn't want me getting a tattoo while I was still in high school, and so she's like, if you're gonna get it, at least put it there, so it's harder to see. And I was like, fine. I made that concession. Ooh.
I like that word, concession.
But then they let my little brother get a tattoo in high school. Like, they went with him, so I had to go by myself to a sketchy place, but whatever.
I feel like that's usually how the youngest siblings go. Or
yeah, they get all the
they're
love.
spoiled.
True.
They get the leeway.
It's a leeway for sure, yeah.
Yeah, my mom stopped beating me and my sister around the same time, but I was younger, so she had gotten more beatings for a long period of time. My sister says that's the reason why I was a bad kid. I was low-key bad. Maybe she should have kept beating me, I don't know.
I learned from my sister's mistakes, from what she did, and just did the opposite of that. Like, my sister would sneak out of the door of, like, the house, but she was a dumbass and would leave the door open. I just, like, alright, I won't do that. I would just close the door, but, yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing about younger kids, is, like, my parents always said that, like, Zeke just knows not to be a troublemaker. I'm like, no, he just knows how to do it more smart, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, he just knows how to do it in a way that you can't
Sneaky
notice as much. It's sneakier. Whereas, like, my sister was very, like, apparent about, like, the things she went about, how she went about her business, just because, like, you know, like, the little siblings just learn from the mistakes. And, like, maybe he is a little bit less of a troublemaker, but I do, like, I see through it a little. I'm like, I know. There's some...
No BS.
There's some BS behind that. Come on now.
Right.
And, yeah, it's just ridiculous, man. But
Yeah.
back to tattoos, anyways. Caleb's got some tattoos.
Yeah, I got the most tattoos out of the young bull house. I got 4. 2 on my left arm, 1 on my right arm, and 1 on my pec right there. I want to get triangle themed, so every tattoo that I get has to be a triangle. And the reason why is because my first tattoo was, I have 3 triangles, and I got it with my sister and my dad. And my sister has 3 dots, and my dad has a dot and a triangle, like a dot within a triangle. And then my second tattoo was an impossible triangle on my pec. And originally my goal wasn't to get all triangles. It was just a coincidence that these happened to be triangles. And I saw the impossible triangle, and I liked the design, and I was like, alright, I want that on my pec. Because of Shameless, because of Lip, because he has a triangle on his pec. So I was like, I want to get like a triangle on my pec, but not have the same triangle where it's just like a line. I want it to be like more unique to me. So I decided to have the impossible, and I was like, what if I just did all triangle themes? So I'm getting more creative where, like, this is the paper airplane, in which the paper airplane is a triangle. And then my second one is Squid Game, like the Squid Game table, in which had like a triangle in the middle of the table. But I like added my own unique like twist to it, so it wasn't like the exact copy of the Squid Game, because it's like a green triangle inside. But
the
like,
green does pop.
Thank you. Because like when I just like that color combination as well, like black and green as well. And then I want my entire left sleeve or arm to be a sleeve. My right arm to be kind of polka dotted or like doodles, where it's like misplaced tattoos all over. I want leg tattoos, but it's like thigh tattoos.
Oh my god.
Not my calves or anything, but just like my thighs. I want it to be tatted. I want to get like maybe one more thing on my chest, and maybe a couple hand tattoos when I like have enough money where I don't need to get like a job.
Right.
But yeah, and then behind the ear as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my boss is like covered in tattoos, like all the way down to his feet, and I'm always looking at him like, damn, that's crazy. But he used to be crazy. He used to be a drug dealer and shit. So
Damn, yeah, that's crazy.
man's was getting shit done.
Now, personally, I'm not a fan of color tattoos in general. I think there are exceptions. Like, I think that does help it pop. Because I feel like if that was, like, that outline was just black, maybe it wouldn't pop as much. But still, when it comes to me, I'm very strict about, like, no color tattoos to any degree, even if it's just one element of a tattoo on me. Just because I like the cohesive look of just the black ink. Mainly, and I've seen so many color tattoos just look so god awful. You know what I mean? Like the very like intricate ones, maybe of like, I don't know. Sometimes like animals or like people getting tattooed on someone, and that is in color. It just like looks really bad sometimes. Like trying to shade with color, I feel like is very hard to do on like a human body. I guess.
Yeah.
Like if it's just grayscale, I think it works better. Because maybe, I don't know, maybe it just doesn't stand out as much. It doesn't seem as wonky, but yeah, that looks clean.
Yeah.
That looks clean.
Yeah, I never really thought about it like that, like kind of shading and stuff, like mixing colors on the body is hard. But I do want to get like another color tattoo, which is the tattoo that you designed.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know, because after this tattoo, I don't know how that would work, because the tattoo artist kind of struggled doing this. This took like 3 hours to do.
Ooh.
And
Struggled how?
like cause of all the
Squares.
Yeah, squares.
Yeah.
It is very difficult.
Yeah.
When they initially got my design for this one, they were like, "There's no way we can do that. It's way too detailed." And I was just like, "It doesn't need to be like exact or like pixel perfect. Just like get the general outline of it, and I'll be fine." You know. But yeah, that I imagine would have to be very difficult. This one took like 1.5. It's definitely my bigger one. Yeah. That one took a while.
Wait, why did it take so long?
An hour and a half, just because I mean it's kind of the same thing. Like the lines are very like close together. You don't want to like, and you're trying to give off the impression of like it's hard to like see there.
Yeah.
But that they're each like their own petals, and like so it's if you do it even like a little off and they run into each other, it won't look right. I feel like just 'cause it's just like the spacing of it, I guess.
That makes sense.
And like they initially had to do the outline and then also had to go over it again just to make it seem bolder because it's not just they didn't just like go through it once, you know. That's not, especially this, like that had to go through like 3 times, whereas this one it was just like a simple you just do one go through because that's the very like the finer line drawing, I guess, and it's not as like detailed or like the proximity of the letters to each other. That one took no time at all, basically.
Yeah, I forgot how long this one took, but I think it took like an hour, which was surprising, or less than an hour, because I was like there and done. But they're hella expensive. Like, I don't know how people who aren't like super wealthy like have tattoos all over their body.
Yeah.
Because
well,
it's
how
like,
much altogether? What's the package for all your tattoos?
300, 200, so 500, 550, $600 on the tattoos I have. And that's yeah. And that's not even like a full sleeve either. A full sleeve can run up of like a few $1,000s.
Ooh.
Yeah. Because like I was talking to one of my coworkers at Chickies and Pete's, and he was saying that a sleeve can cost you about like $3,000.
That's just way too time consuming. That's such a crazy like down payment to put on it, because you can't have an incomplete sleeve.
Yeah.
You know, like if you like decide like halfway or something, like I just can't do this. Then like you have to go back, and that might be extra money just because like convenience fees. I feel like the whole strategy of like the polka dotted like various tattoos one at a time, just like sprinkled onto your arm. That's kind of how I'm going about it. I'm never gonna have like one tattoo that takes up a lot of space because I feel like that's just a big commitment in many ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
At least like with mine being as small as they are, like if for whatever reason, I can't imagine I would. If for whatever reason I needed like to cover it up or like remove it,
Mm-hmm.
like it wouldn't be as hard because it also doesn't ruin the whole sleeve either.
Yeah.
Like I can just do it the one. Whereas like if it's a whole sleeve, like any part of that taken out will kind of ruin the whole thing.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense. And then the tattoo artist that did this when we were talking, and the longest amount that he did at once, like in one sitting, was 24 straight hours of tattooing on a body. And the guy that he was tattooing, he was like a military guy. And he kept asking him, was like, do you want to take a break? Do you want to go home and come back? Like, because like it's like so painful because it's like you have to stay there for so long in like one area. And it's like, no, I got it. Like, it's okay, keep going, keep
and
going.
And the amount of blood you probably have to wipe away as well, because initially it won't start, like, I guess, like, dripping down your arm until, like, later. Because, like, when I've gotten mine, it'll just kind of, like, start to, like, it's so, like, gross to explain, but it'll start to bubble up, but it won't start, like, running down your arm yet.
Yeah.
But then, like, by the time I'm done with it, then it'll start doing that. But if you're sitting there for that long, I gotta imagine that it's going everywhere, probably. Yeah. You have to have a lot of control as a tattoo artist to sit through something like that, because you're also messing with someone's image permanently while also having to deal with the blood and like maybe designs that you're not as familiar with. Like, that's a lot of confidence as well.
Yeah.
And control.
Yeah.
How do you deal with needles and pain in general?
You know, I mean, I'm not really the biggest fan of pain, but sometimes you just gotta like buckle down and just be like, I know, bitch, and just power through it. I feel like it's like a mental game.
Yeah. Do you think you would get like a smaller-ish tattoo to start with, just to like gauge the pain?
No,
or
I'm doing a collarbone to start.
Really? Damn. That's.
Oh, I gotta be there for that.
Yeah, baby.
Wait, is
I'm
that
crying?
Is that for your birthday? Like,
yeah,
do you think
I want the collarbone one for my birthday.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
gonna hurt like hell, but.
And 2, breathing. That's going to be really hard.
Ooh.
Because when I got my pec one.
Maybe I shouldn't get it for my birthday.
Yeah.
You're gonna have the worst birthday.
Maybe I should save that for.
Maybe like the day after your birthday.
Yeah. Maybe not
like
exactly.
A week after.
Yeah.
But like for this one, I was nervous. So like with the chest one, like you're breathing, and then when you get nervous, like obviously your
chest expands
and like decompress because your heart is like beating faster. Because like naturally you're just going to be nervous because it's like 1, a tattoo, and 2, it's like your first time too.
Oh.
So and it may be like a little shaky because like this he messed up. Like you can see. Like, it's a little shaky and, like, hurts. Because I was just, like, breathing heavily.
If you're planning to go out and drink on your birthday as well, you can't get a tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, especially there,
Push it
your
back.
blood thinning there and having, like, ways to escape, I guess. Like, that is very dangerous.
Yeah. And they won't allow you. They may not allow you to get a
maybe
tattoo.
some bars if they notice.
As well.
Yeah.
Well, no, because, like, tattoo artists, you have to sign, like, you have to be sober for it, so you can't be drunk. when
Oh,
getting a
yeah, but I
tattoo.
meant, like, after.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're not supposed to, like, within the 12 hours after getting it.
Yeah. I did not follow that for this tattoo.
Good.
You were
I
there.
mean, I know people who have done it and nothing happened, but
I mean, you've done it too.
maybe. No, I didn't.
Yeah, when we got these tattoos.
I wasn't drunk.
Well, not like drunk, but like we were drinking afterwards.
No, I drank the night before. And then
Wait,
it was the night before I did, and then we went.
I thought we went, then came back to my house.
No, we didn't go back to your house after the tattoos. We went to Reading, and then you dropped me off. At
Oh, okay, never mind. I had the stories mixed up, so I lied. Would you guys ever get face tattoos?
No.
I thought about it once as a kid because I thought the tear idea looked cool, but that was before I knew there was a significance behind it, and like obviously I'm not gonna do that because I mean there are levels to that are just not okay. But at the time as a kid, I thought when I imagined it on my own accord, I thought I was like, yeah, that looks kind of cool. But then people told me like no.
Yeah. Mom, Dad, I'm gonna get a tattoo of a teardrop
Oh
on
no,
my
I wouldn't tell my parents that. They would hate the idea of me getting a face tattoo. It was just like something I told my friends.
Yeah. Hey Josh, what if I got your face, a miniaturized your
On his
face on my
On his
face,
face.
like on my forehead? What would you do?
He'd be two-faced.
Yeah.
I would not like that at all.
What if
I would not like that.
What if I got Titus's face and your face on my forehead? And
Then
it's
it'd
like,
be okay.
wait, what if I got my face, your face, and Titus's face on my forehead, and then put OGs on the top of it?
It just keeps getting worse. It's
Craziest
really
tattoo you
just
guys
keep-
have ever seen? Whether it's on a friend or just like maybe online.
I mean, that ear tattoo I just saw on Twitter was pretty crazy.
Wait, what was it? I didn't see the actual image.
It was just like they had like shaped
Oh.
their ear too. But like,
that's honestly kind of cool. Not gonna lie.
it's cool, but
It's interesting, but that also has a hurt
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
Let me show the audience.
Ears are
Can
very
you guys see it?
sensitive. And also a constant buzzing in your ear as well. Like,
Yeah.
that's gotta fuck up your...
There's
No.
this one actor, I forget his name, but he has a whole ass like phoenix on his back, and you would never expect it out of like this particular actor. I don't know where my phone went. Someone talk while I search it up.
I saw a friend of a friend get... You know that SpongeBob meme where the SpongeBob was like the arched back and is like mocking something, and usually with people who use the meme, it's like the capitalized letters. Yeah, she got that, and then under it, it was like the whole like capitalization thing saying tattoos are supposed to have meaning. I always thought that was the dumbest thing ever. Cause like, I don't care if it doesn't necessarily have like the deepest meaning. Like I get it, like cool, but why you get that on your body? Like I feel like you could just like make that joke, but it doesn't. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's weird to get that permanently on you. It's like, I feel like it's very backwards almost. Like I don't care if it's just something that you think it look cool, but that doesn't even look cool. Like that just looks stupid and gross.
Yeah. The one thing I would suggest is not to do is to get any foreign language tattooed on your body, because one, it's not exactly translated correctly from like English to like different languages, and two, the artist may write something differently, which may not be the case, but it may you may think it means one thing, but it may actually mean another thing. And I've heard a bunch of stories where someone had like Japanese writing written on them, think it means one thing, but it means like toilet or like
and also
bathtub.
writing a different language on you that you don't know yourself. That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
Like, just because it looks cool, like chill out. Like,
But
I think it's lazy and
yeah.
borderline appropriation, I guess.
That happened to Ariana Grande. She got like that. I don't know what characters it was, but she got some tattoo and it was like not what it was supposed to mean. But it was also like, why are you getting that?
Yeah. I mean, I guess like Japanese writing and like I guess like Mandarin like does look cool, but I would not put that like on my body too, cause like
a lot of other things look cool.
Yeah, like there's a bunch of other things I would rather get that looks cool, rather than that. But it's Ben Affleck is the tattoo that I was talking about, and it's like
I have seen that.
it's like a big, huge ass
That
like
is true.
phoenix, and like there, wait,
Interesting.
there, it's that. It's like the whole ass like phoenix thing. That's crazy too, because like during like movies and stuff, there was this one movie that he was filming at that time that they had to, I'm pretty sure they had to
Makeup effects. Had
make
to,
like erase it from his body, because like he had a couple shirtless scenes on it. But like in like
I know
like
what
post,
you mean.
I don't know. Photoshop it.
Yeah, I hear it's not that hard to put makeup over tattoos, unless it's like really bold or something.
That's why Pete Davidson got rid of his tattoos. Pretty sure.
What? Wait, what's the reason why?
For films and stuff.
Oh.
Wait, I think
He always just kind of like plays himself in every movie, so like, why get rid of the tattoo?
That is true.
I haven't really seen a role where I feel like it'd be necessary for him to get rid of the tattoo.
Wait, I think that may be a lie.
How did the guy even start out? Is he a comedian?
SNL.
Comedian.
Yeah.
Yeah, he started out as he started out doing like comedy in Staten Island, but then he worked because he's already in the New York area. He became a writer. Got in the writer's room, and then
Wait, I think that was a lie about the tattoos. I don't think he removed any, but I think he removed like a couple of them. He rose to fame due to like the people he dated. Like he dated Ariana Grande. Obviously he's dating Kim Kardashian now, but he dated some other people too that helped him rise to fame too. And I think it was Ariana Grande that rose him to the most fame too, because it was like right after Mac Miller's like death. Well, not right after. It was right after their breakup that they started dating, and then they got engaged and stuff.
yeah, he was still notable before Ariana as well, but I feel like that definitely. I mean, both of those relationships you just said have just taken him up a peg each time.
Yeah, like kind of like more of a household name.
Yeah.
Kind of after that, but yeah.
Which is like, it's so funny because I don't get the appeal. Like, that dude is just like, I mean, he seems like a cool guy, I guess, but people like rave about him. Like, he's so funny. He's like so attractive. I'm like, I mean, he just seems like an average human to me.
Yeah.
And nothing wrong with that either. It's just like, I don't know.
Wait,
People
what?
make a big deal about him.
Was it him or Machine Gun Kelly that started the skinny white boy trend, where everyone was just like fucking raved over like?
I mean,
What
it's
is
not
it?
just them
With
either.
like Travis Baker too.
What's
Yeah.
the name of the emo boy? No, that's not what they're called, right?
Well, Timothy Chalamet is also
E-girl,
basically-
E-boys.
Oh,
Yeah.
E-boys, yeah. Oh my god. I got called an E-boy when I first came freshman year. I was like, I had no idea what that means. I had no idea what that means. I was like, what?
Yeah, that's white culture for you.
I don't know. I feel like it's more commonly labeled on white people for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Especially when I think about e-girls as well. I haven't really seen a lot of other sorts of people get called that.
Yeah.
True.
That's interesting. A deep dive into the sociocultural norms of.
So do you want to end on that? So do you want to end it on that?
In conclusion, don't get tattoos, otherwise you're going to hell.
Yes.
True.
You're sinning by getting tattoos.
Straight to hell.
I wanted to keep this podcast under.
The ink is the devil's gateway into your soul.
Yes. If you get a tattoo, the devil is in your soul now. But yeah, I just wanted to keep this under half an hour, and it's about to reach that point. So bye, guys. Peace.
Oh, I mean to flip y'all off. Bye. Shit.